Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? Today we're playing Dota 2, but hookshot. You're slow. Good thing you found a hookshot. Thanks to Jix for making the mode. How does this work? Everybody has 100 movement speed, but you have a hookshot. It's pretty simple. Alright, I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright. So we have this. It doesn't do damage, I assume.
Prepare for battle.
What's the cooldown on it? Pretty low, but not like crazy low. God. Well, I have 100 movement speed. I'm gonna go ahead and just buy boots. Yeah, because now I've got 145 movement speed. Boots are actually really good. They're like 45% movement speed. Could be worse. You know? Alright. Oh yeah, the trees are gonna die. Because everybody's hookshotting. Oh no. Anyway, I'm playing Venge because I wanted to magic missile some people. That's it. That's why. I just like magic missile. Alright, I just wanted to magic missile my way around the map. Okay. Because like when people get hit, they will then be stunned. Look, I really didn't put that much thought into it. I just wanted to magic missile some people. I've been watching TI1 and in there Venge is running around and her magic missile has like the whole map worth of cast range. And that's the kind of experience I'm looking for here. Alright. Here. I gotta go. Oh no! Okay, we're good. Just destroy all of the trees that might... oh my god! Destroy all of the trees that might trap us. But we're good. We are good. Thank you for that rune. Waddle over here. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some healing. So I can come back in. No, it's already taken care of. Alright. Now. We're gonna play a core Venge, naturally. And we're going to get a whole bunch of magic missile enhancing items. It's the only thing I care about. I just want my magic missile to be magic missiling. I know. But that's what Dota is at its core. You know what? We've got some time right now. Can I explain that? I know people are like kind of memeing about it a lot, that I say every ability is magic missile. And I mean like, yeah, that's a meme. Like I don't actually mean every ability is magic missile when I say that Dota is a game of magic missiles. But what I mean with that is that Dota as a game is defined by two things. It is defined by magic missile and by BKB. Neither of these things could and do exist in other games in the genre, right? You don't really have a long duration single target stuns in many other games. Now, you're gonna go ahead and point out individual examples that are like, oh wait, but this character in League of Legends has a single target stun. Yeah, but the point isn't that they don't exist fully. The point is more of a pattern of magnitude. How many of them exist? How common are they? How integrated into the core mechanics, into the core gameplay flow of the game are they? And that's where Dota is really quite unique, because Dota has so many magic missiles. Oh my god. Also, that is scary and I gotta go. That was terrifying. Right? This is where kind of the meme starts a little bit, because obviously Vengeful Spirit has a magic missile, but Wraith King has a magic missile. It's just the same ability, it's a single target stun. Oh my god, I gotta go. Holy shit, that is terrifying.
Get your hot dogs here.
Hey, Alpha115, thanks for the sub, my friend. And Sono100, thanks for the 23 months. Appreciate it. So
almost 2 years.
Go over here. Wraith King has a magic missile. Single target, disable. Right? Nice and powerful, low cooldown, very spammable. On the same note, Sven has a magic missile. Single target disable. Nice and powerful. Low cooldown. Does a good amount of damage. This case, even an AoE. And I think these are the obvious examples. Right? Like, obviously, I think everybody will recognize that, like, really, Sven stun and Wraith King stun and Magic Missile, they're all fundamentally the same ability. They're not really that different from each other. Oh, can we get up there? Wait, I've got this. Oh no, it's a tree. But that's not it. This is where we can start looking at some stuff that might not be immediately obvious. For example, Impale. Sure, is it a single target stun? Not really. It's not really single target, but it is. It is, you know, it hits a guy, can hit multiple, but usually it hits a guy. And it does damage, and it stuns, and it's really easy to use on a pretty low cooldown. Now, of course, if Impale is there, then Earth Spike is there, right? And what about, for example, Naga Siren's Net? Single target, long duration disable on a low cooldown. I mean, yeah, it doesn't stun, but it's a really, really long duration disable. Hey, Fast Turtle 04, thank you very much for gifting us up to Luminance Gaming. Appreciate that. What about Burrow Strike? Do you see how there's kind of a pattern here? This is where we go into like more soft things. For example, Gush from Tidehunter. Or Berserker's Call from Axe. Now these abilities usually have like other benefits. And they deal less damage, but they're still disables. Right? They don't necessarily stun, but in some significant capacity they allow you to lock people down. Are they strictly speaking a magic missile? No, they're not a magic missile, but they get quite close, and that's kind of the point. Again, this is more of a pattern of frequency, right? Not a pattern of accuracy so much. So what I'm saying here is that Dota has a lot of ways to lock people down. We saw this at the International 10. There was this one clip that kind of got a lot of people's attention where Faceless Void was locked down for 19 seconds. Was it 19 or was it 16? I don't know. Doesn't really matter that much. The important thing here is that it was a long duration. Now, what makes this clip even more interesting is that the Faceless Void survived for 16 seconds. This is where Dota's other mechanic, which is what I describe as BKB, comes in. The other thing that makes Dota different. Oh no, I am feared. Right, the other thing that makes Dota a little weird is BKB, or it is the ability to survive these long disables. Overall, Dota's damage output is very low. Like, you just don't do that much damage in Dota. Particularly when compared to other games in the genre. Have you ever seen how quick it is to kill somebody in League of Legends? It will take literally a second, if that. Right? It is instantaneous. Oh no. It just happens in a split second. And that's pretty common across the board. In most MOBAs, people die really quickly. But in Dota, you don't. In Dota, you might need to lock somebody down for 16 seconds to kill them. Because it's just a low damage game. And there's a lot of items in the game that provide you with survivability. Something that Dota does that other games don't really do is they have, for example, this 5 all stats. Now, no other game really has all stats, doesn't have strength, agility, int. But what's important about all stats is that there's a lot of items in the game that just randomly have that, right? For example, wait, Mecha doesn't give all stats anymore? Holy Locket here gives +3 into all attributes, right? Skadi just gives a whole bunch into all attributes. There's a lot of items in the game that have just these small increases to your overall survivability. And that makes you overall fairly tanky as you go through a Dota game. Again, people in Dota can just take some hits. And you, again, might think, well, that's not necessarily always true. Like, I've definitely died in, like, a very short duration before. Yeah, but again, it's a pattern of how common it is, right? That's what you need to keep in mind. Is it possible to kill somebody in Dota within a few seconds, or within just one, or pretty much instantaneously? Yes, but is it the most common thing? Not really, right? Like, that's not really the most normal, expected thing that you see. The more common thing is that you lock somebody down, you get some hits in, you follow up with another stun, and then you're dead. I would guess that the average kill time for a Dota match, and don't just think about the late game. The late game isn't the only part of the match that matters. Think about the early game as well. Think about the first 20 minutes. But I would guess that the average time to kill somebody is at least 5 seconds. And that may not sound that long, but it is. That is a really, really long time. Can we get a swap here? I'm gonna just go for a swap there. Haha, there's no trees, nerd. Oh, shit. Can we just get the kill? Very good. Very good.
Your bottom tower is under
Oh, pig. Yes, thank you. I can be a pig again. I can be a pig. But in Dota, it just takes a pretty long time to actually kill somebody. It's just not that fast. Dota also offers a lot of tools that make it so that you can actually, that you can take hits, right? Has a lot of defensive items. Which is also not really common, you know? For example, something like Pokemon Unite doesn't have items. You can't really tank up in Pokemon Unite. You're just gonna get one-shot by Zorua, and there's really nothing you can do about it. Wait, is Zorua in the game? Forgot his name. Anyway, but you're just gonna die in a hit, right? Okay. Zip our way up here. I'm gonna buy TP boots, because now I move really nice and fast, and I also can teleport around the place, which is good. Oh, you've got a Radiance. Alright. Here's a stun. Here's a swap. I'm gonna go ahead and get out. Very good. Here's another stun. Here's this. Go get this wisp. Nice. Alright. Man, just going hard. I don't have enough mana, really. But I'm gonna just, like, come in and try. You see this situation right here? That Legion Commander didn't go down that quickly. That took a while. And again, it's really important to kind of, like, have a frame of reference. How long does something like that take in League? In League, if you get caught, you're dead instantaneously, right? So, because you have long duration disables, and a lot of them, you have longer fights, right? Or I guess it might be the other way around. Like, the Dota team wants you to have longer fights because longer fights allow you to interact with people, right? But if you want people to be able to kill each other in longer fights, you need long duration disables, because that way you can actually, you know, take people down if they're caught out of position. Otherwise, it's just not really possible. But then if you want people to actually be able to counter long duration disables, what is necessary? What is the final necessary piece for this overall design to work? Because there's still one piece missing. Right now we have tanky heroes, we have long fights, we have long duration disables. What is the final thing? Because there's one element that is crucial for this all to work. Oh my god. And that is BKB. BKB. That's why BKB can never ever be removed from Dota.
Enemy's middle tower has fallen.
And it's like a core component. Because if you didn't have BKB in this game, no carry would ever be able to do anything. No, none of them. You would never be able to actually fight. Because you would just get locked down permanently. Like, imagine playing Dota. Imagine something like TI. But there was no BKB. Do you think carries would at all be viable? No. The only reason why heroes can go for high damage builds that are actually able to overpower this high tankiness of the heroes is because of BKB. The only reason why Dota can allow itself this low kill time is because BKB exists. And this is not necessarily to say that BKB is bad. I'm not saying it is. I just think it is a necessary component, and I think it is a defining component of what Dota is as a whole. Okay. Oh no. No! Haha! I get an illusion. Very good. So that's what I mean when I say Dota's defined by BKB and Magic Missile. And that's what I mean when I say every hero has a Magic Missile. What I mean is every hero has a way to lock people down, because you need a way to lock people down. Like seriously, like nearly every single hero in the game has some sort of capacity, like to slow, or silence, or stun, or like instead of that they would then, if they don't have this, they would then instead have mobility, right? Some way to catch up. That's like nearly universal. Because you need that. You can't really have a hero that's only damage. Or only some other thing, let's say only healing. There you go. And now this is again where you might then go and say, ah, what about this hero? Yeah. Sure, there are exceptions. But it's not really about the exceptions. It's about what is normal. Right? It is always easy to find exceptions. It's about recognizing the pattern as it exists. Exceptions don't disprove a pattern. Because what you do if you're a fun designer, like me, obviously. Ah! Wow, we actually survived that. Let's go. What you do is you get yourself a pattern, you get yourself your rules for your game, and now that you have the rules established, you break them. Because that's the really fun part. You know, you have the rules, great, time to destroy them. Oh my god, Tumblr's toy. I'll stick to my pick though. I think I want to get a Blink Dagger. And that's actually a really good point here. Also, you can buy items in Dota that CC enemies. Yes. There's that, right? Like, which is also something that's actually really uncommon. In Dota, you just have Hex or Abyssal Blade, which are kind of crazy that they exist. Right? Isn't that a little insane that those items are actually a thing? Also, Force Staff is better. You know what? I think you're actually right. Also, I can get a Hurricane Pike and start attacking things. But isn't that kind of crazy that those items exist? Just a single target, 3.5 second stun on a low cooldown. It's almost as if they want to make sure that even the heroes that don't have a Magic Missile can just buy one. Almost as if that was important. Okay, anyway, sorry. I hope that made sense. I just felt like this was maybe something worth explaining, because it feels a lot of people seem to be kind of confused by what I say there. And it's also, wait, final piece here. It's important to remember the reason why this is, in my opinion, important. It's just about understanding how Dota is built. it's not a commentary on its balance or necessarily saying Dota is better than League or League is better than Dota. I don't care about that. That's not why I care about this. That's not why I find this interesting. I find this interesting because I think it's a discussion that is worth having on this kind of like game design fundamentals levels of understanding why the game is the way it is and hopefully also understanding what makes the game fun. Right? Why is the game enjoyable? Why do we like it? Because these are questions that I personally care about. Alright, there you go. Look at me just swapping things. Alright, grab all of this. Very good. And we're gonna go and grab ourselves this Hurricane Pike. And then, I mean, honestly, I'm pretty happy with my Venge performance here. I'm just going around throwing down stunts and wrecking stuff with that. But Dota's fun, you gotta do a deeper explanation at that point too, I think. Well, I actually would argue Dota isn't really fun. And I know this just sounds like Barmy being Barmy. Come on, Barmy, shut the hell up. No. What I mean is I think fun as a descriptor of what games are is not a very good one. Oh, I shouldn't have turned myself into a pig there. I think fun is not a very helpful descriptor. And I would describe Dota personally more as a satisfying experience. More as a... Oh, okay, wait. More as a game about... I don't know, that was probably bad. Ah! Yeah, that was bad. Alright. Oh no! 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 Oh, my illusion died. It's a game that's about feeling rewarded for getting better and feeling rewarded for making good plays, about feeling like you're improving, and it's a game about getting that satisfying, rewarding feeling of like, yeah, we did it! You know? Is that necessarily fun? I don't know, maybe, right? But like, the point being is that I find fun to just not be a very useful word. It is too all-encompassing. It describes too many things that it isn't really helpful in deciphering what actually makes it so that you want to play this game. Right? Because I don't think people necessarily start up Dota because they want to feel fun. I think they want to start up Dota because they want to feel rewarded. They want to feel like they're improving. Alright. No! I just magic missiled you! Get away from me. More magic missiles. Magic missiles for days. Oh no. Oh no. God, these silencers are a big problem. Okay. Can we go over here? By the way, can you hear that? Can you hear the people that are right outside my door and being very loud? Very loud! Just very, very loud.
Your middle tower has fallen.
I'm hoping that maybe they can take that hint.
Your middle tower is under
No, you guys can't hear it. Okay, well that's good.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I need some sort of
Your middle tower
dispel. So I'm just gonna get a Yasha because it also has more movement speed. Alright. Oh no! This is not good.
are under attack.
Okay. Go get her! Well, that was fast. Yeah, I take it back about people taking a long time to die in this game. Alright. Don't forget about this one. Okay. Here's a quick little one of these. Thank you. Alright, we'll go back to being a piggy. Good old piggy. Isn't there... No. I thought there was still an enemy here, but I guess not. But yeah. Again, I personally find the word fun to just not be very useful. But again, this is also just talking about things from like the perspective of, you know, figuring out what actually makes them something you want to play. Right? Because if I'm trying to make a game, you might say, well, I want to make a game that's fun. Okay. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Right? It's like, I don't know. What would be an example? It's like if I'm asking you to describe your food and you say it's tasty. And I'm like, okay, well, I assumed that. Right? Like, I asked you why you like your food and you're saying it's tasty. Okay, but like, can you give me some more? Like, what about it is it that you like? Right? It's just not really that helpful. Okay. So we have our Manta now. I have these wards. I haven't used them yet. Because I don't know how to use wards. Here you go. I did it. I have successfully clicked the ward button. What do I buy? I'm thinking I should maybe get a BKB or maybe not. I have a Manta. Maybe I should get like a Silver Edge. You think if I get a Silver Edge and use the invisibility, I might actually be able to have some proper movement speed? Because I have 216 right now, which is not terrible. It's like actually okay. The coffee is good. Well, in what way? Bitter, not bitter, sweet, aromatic. Exactly, right? And that's the same way I feel about games being fun. It's good that it's fun. It's good that you like it. But if I'm trying to create the experience, I'm gonna need to know what about it you find fun. Oh my god, Sven. Alright, Sven being spooky. Alright, here's a stun. Let's get it! Nice. Alright, we have Drow. Hello. Somebody shouldn't have done that. Hey! Vengeful Spirit! Let's go.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Alright. I run so fast and my items are just useless otherwise.
Enemy's middle barracks.
Wait, did you just build movement speed? I want to see what the Legion Commander's items are. Okay. Alright, we have invisibility. Okay. You're as fast as a creep. I have 256 movement speed. I mean, honestly, I think my 256 movement speed are pretty impressive. I don't know, feels alright. Okay. Grab that Silver Edge. Max out our... No. Keep you safe. Get out of here. Be a pig. I need to stop being a pig. Being a pig isn't really working out for me so well. Oh. Look at that. Do we have a stun? Yeah, we do have a stun. Let's go. I mean, to those that are maybe a little more familiar with League, do you think this ability could exist in League? 1.7 seconds stun duration, 560 damage, 650 cast range on a 4.7 cooldown. Like, if this ability existed in League, it would be an ultimate, and it would be the best ultimate in the game. Right? Like, but in Dota, it can exist. In Dota, it's fine. Alright, let's get this.
Enemy's middle tower
There's like 3 seconds root on a skill shot. Does that count? No. No. Skill shot, like, it's very important that it's single target. It's very important that it's easy to connect with. That's what makes Dota. That's why I use Magic Missile as the example. Because Magic Missile is just, you know, it's just click the button and you stun a guy. Right? That's it. You don't have to do any thinking. You don't have to do any planning. You don't have to do anything good. You just have to click the button and stun the guy. Good slap. Man, for a second there I was seriously worried we would lose this, but I figured out how to click the button and stun the guy. I figured out how to click the button. Look at that. Oh. Let me out, let me out, let me out. How do I get out? How do I get out? Ah, I wanted to throw out another stun. No! Ah. Alright. Let's go. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. A little bit different from usual. Sorry, like it was a lot about that discussion, but to be honest, the game was like a little, I don't know, it seems appropriate, right? I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating on the video. We'll definitely appreciate that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.